Hey guys, welcome back to the MHC redo for March because I died the first time I tried it. So this is my unofficial run. And of course I'm doing some voiceover, telling you, kind of describing what I was thinking as I was doing some of these things. The main thing I was thinking right here is don't fall off like you did last time. Yeah. So, this is where I died the first time that I played. Or around this area. It may not have been this area exactly, but I think it was. So I decided to make a nice little safe stairway down so that I would not fall and kill myself, because that would have sucked. Yeah. So actually it was on this other section right here that I'm about to look up at. Yep, that one. Where I died the first time. Because I was trying to get some gold and I fell. So, determined not to fall this time, I made my way up to get all the stuff that I needed. So I needed 9 pieces of gold and a little bit of redstone just in case I needed extra, because it doesn't hurt to have some extra. So did a lot of digging here and realized that I could bridge over to that section over there and get the last piece of gold, because I only had four pieces, and I had 8 pieces, and I needed 9. So this was the last piece that I needed, and I could grab some more iron here while I was, there. So there we go, back over, and that's kind of a drop, but not quite so bad. So yeah, time to grab all the stuff and try to find a way down without killing myself, preferably. So there was some water down there, but did not really want to risk it by jumping, so I decided to just bridge over a little bit more, hoping that there would be another place where I could safely get down. But was there? Was there a place? Aha! That looks like a fairly nice place to go down. So, headed down in a nice stair-step pattern, grabbed some extra iron, and there we go. Much better. Nice. So, there we go. Heading down the waterfall. Trying to get down where I needed to go. Oh, there we go. Almost went a little too far. So, stair step down again, because why not? And I realized there was a skeleton over there that could see me at any moment, so I did not want him to see me. And of course, here comes a flaming zombie. Great. Get out of here. Alright, so we're just gonna kind of go to the side here so that maybe we won't get hit by that guy. The only thing is, there was a big gap and a really huge hole that I did not want to fall down, just like that one. But eventually I made it out. Found a place to bridge over, even though it seems very dangerous to bridge over right there. But I made it, so it's okay. And then there was a nice little spot that I could shovel down and then eventually jump into the water, not realizing that there was a skeleton right there trying to attack me. So that was fun. Luckily, I was able to kill him and get away from there. And of course, this spot may look familiar because over to the side is the island that I decided to build my farm and everything on the first time that I tried this. But it was time to go check on my own farm on this one, which there's nothing there. There was no food. So I decided to make myself a little area back here so that I could put some of my stuff to keep it out of the way. Very nice. So I set up a little camp here. Once again, I didn't have much to do, so I just kind of sat there for a little while, waiting for everything to finish. But I thought, you know, hey, I can go ahead and do some of these other little things that I need to do, like make the iron bars. Get my rails ready. Smelt some more iron. And get ready to finish my last piece of gold so that I can make my gold block. So since I had some time to kill, I thought I would go underground and see if I could maybe find like a lava pool or something so that I could get my obsidian. And of course, there was a bunch of stupid freaking gravel everywhere, which is just really annoying. Why was there so much gravel? It was really weird digging down here and not finding any kind of like coal or iron or anything, because all of the coal and iron were way up high. Whoops, and I found the water. So, found more water that way. And more water that way, so there was just water everywhere. It was very annoying. So I thought, well, I'll just have to go down this way, I guess. And by this time I figured I was probably pretty close to lava level, so hopefully I could find a lava lake somewhere down here. Weird creepy noises, thanks a lot. But I didn't see any lava and I didn't hear any lava. And I figured by that time it was probably the next day, so I decided to just abandon my plan for now and thought, you know, well, I can always come back later if I need to. But for now, it's time to get back up into daylight, or hopefully daylight, and get some more stuff done. And it was daylight. So I had a little bit of food, not much, not even enough to make a piece of bread, but I had bone meal, so got some extra food. Worked out much better than the first time. There we go, just enough. So that looked kind of scary down there, and I didn't want to go, so I thought maybe I should go find some sand. And I saw some sand way over there, and I was wondering if there were any like lava pools that I could get to really close by. So I decided, hey, why not go ahead and get my water right here, because, you know, easy enough. And while I'm here, grab some sand. And there was a spider somewhere that I kept hearing, and it was kind of freaking me out. But there we go, I had enough sand to make some glass. And where was that spider? I heard it somewhere. So, I decided that I may not be able to find a bunch of lava underground, a big lava pool. So I thought that I would just go ahead, get any pieces of obsidian that I could. And of course there's that spider down there. And he couldn't get through the hole, so sucks to be you, spider. You're dead now. I kept seeing all these lava falls just all over the place. But I knew that I wasn't going to want to try to, you know, build up and try to get to the lava at the top. So, yeah, I wasn't sure what I was going to do at this point. So, I decided it might be a good idea to just go ahead and make a boat. Because maybe I could find some lava on one of these little areas of land. So I just kind of sailed around for a little while and decided to see what I could find. Unfortunately, I didn't find much. So, since it was getting dark, I thought might as well go back. So, I went back. So since it was dark, I grabbed that one last little piece of wheat and decided to go back into my little area, my little storage area. There didn't really seem to be much I could do out there. So I figured it was time to go back underground. But of course make some steps, because it's just easier to get up and down again, and I knew I didn't have enough wheat for another piece of bread, so it would probably be a good idea to save as much of my food as I could. And of course I messed up. Of course. And unfortunately I realized that I was hitting my head on the ceiling every time I took a step, and it was very annoying, so I decided to get rid of some of this stuff. That was a weird piece of gravel. So I decided to go over to this side because I was hoping that there wouldn't be any water on that side that I would have to worry about. So I continued on down. And found a nice cave. That looked a bit scary. I was really glad that I had that gravel there. It was very helpful. So since it didn't seem like there was anything down here, I went ahead and blocked off that part and lit it up a little bit more. Realized I had run out of coal. And messed up my steps, of course. Whoops, messed up my wheat. But it was enough for one more piece, so yay, not quite enough to fill me up, but you know, better than nothing. So with some more torches, it was time to head back down. See if I could get some more obsidian. There we go. Staircase finished. And then it was time to get my obsidian.